Hi guys, Epic Jalapeno Gaming here, and today, well, it's a bit too late for this, it is Christmas, but I'm going to be telling you how to survive a horror movie. So tip 1, whatever you do, do not hide on your bed because something is going to pull you out really hard. Tip 2, if you ever hear a strange noise like behind a door or something, don't go investigate it alone. You need to go in there with a friend or something like that. But don't ignore it, otherwise they're just gonna come at you. I don't know what to say, but yeah, they're gonna do it a bit more aggressive. Okay, so tip 3, I'm going to tell you that when you should probably GTFO the place. So basically, if there's one dim light source in the middle of the room, you should probably GTFO. If there are frigging lights, GTFO. If you bought a house for a really good price and everyone's scared of you, GTFO. And if you look in the mirror and there's a guy that shouldn't be supposed to be there, GTFO. If there's a guy in your house that shouldn't be there, GTFO. If you have no phone service, GTFO. If it's always thundering, GTFO. If there's a sign that says beware, GTFO. If there's a sign that says keep out, GTFO. And if there's literally a sign that says GTFO, take it and then GTFO, because that would be really cool if you had that outside your house. Like, imagine a creepy guy just wandering up to your house, they just read GTFO and run away. That would be really sick. Next tip, whatever you do, do not open the bathroom cabinet, because there's a very high chance that this guy is going to appear in it and probably appear behind you after you close it. Next tip, if you've been through this nightmare in a group, then maybe you should not split up, otherwise you're just going to go slowly down. 1, 4. Next tip, this is probably a very weird one, but whatever you do, do not have sex. Very bad idea if you do that. But worse in a car, because you know that there's this creepy guy that with an axe is going to jump out of behind a tree and kill. But I don't know how to say this, but it's pretty weird. So next, let's say if you have a cat that's running around the house, screaming like, what's that noise ever? You should probably GTFO, because you know there's some guy running around the house trying to chase the cat. Nope. And then, in the end, the cat is going to go to you, and then, yeah, the murder's going to kill you. Whatever you do, do not listen for the murderer behind the door, because the murderer knows where you are all the time. So he's probably, let's say if there's a chainsaw massacre guy, you're just putting your ear on the door very normally, and then he just sticks his chainsaw through in your head. That wouldn't be a very good way to die. Another way to get out of the situation, if there's a strange guy that I have no idea who he is, walking around on your front porch, and then you look away from the window, look back, and he's not there, you should probably GTFO, because there's a very high chance he's going to be in your house or somewhere. Like a ghost thing. I don't know. Well, this might be a very obvious one, but let's say if you want to turn on a plug to like switch on your Xbox or something, you turn it on and then like all of the electronics in the house explode. You probably GTFO, because you know there's some sort of electrician plumber guy with his electric tools trying to grab you and pull you into the plug socket. Now that'll never happen. Well, so let's say you have any like toys, electric toys, like for instance like a Texter dog or something, a Furby, something like that. If they randomly turn on and start speaking in a really dark voice and really weird things like, you're gonna die, you should probably GTFO. Because you probably know they're going to be possessed, like, maybe the electrician guy has drilled into them and put in special batteries where they could kill you. Because in a horror movie I actually saw a doll kill someone by strangling them. Next tip. So let's say you're playing online a game like a FIFA or something, and you just meet this random guy with a really spooky name. Whatever you do, don't give him your name, because he's probably going to identify your name and he'll probably know where you live. Like a stalker with axe. I don't know. You should probably GTFO if you see random objects moving by itself, like let's say you're in a haunted school and chairs move. GTFO. GTFO. Let's say you're in like a band or an orchestra and you have like a violin or a guitar, and if they start randomly playing, and when they get darker and deeper and louder, you know the hunter's getting closer to you. So you need to extremely quickly GTFO. You know what I'm going to tell you not to do. What some people do is they hold their pee when they go to sleep, because they're really scared that someone might be in the bathroom, like a creepy meh. And what some people do is when they go to the bathroom in the daytime, they have to check if there's any dead bodies in the bathtub. That's what you definitely shouldn't do, because basically, if you do look in there, they probably will. Next tip: you probably shouldn't hide in like a really dumb place. Like for instance, you're running in a forest and you see this giant log and you hide underneath it. You know you're dead, because if you want to survive, you need a really good hiding place, like inside something, which is going to be really hard to do. So guys, that is the end of the video. I hope you liked those tips, because they took me quite a long time to gather up. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.